Hello, my name is Amanda DJ and I'm from Your Soul's Potential. I'd like to teach you or explain how you get to feel and work with your spirit guides. As we know, as the fifth dimension gets nearer and nearer, the veil gets thinner, and more people are feeling their spirit guides, seeing things, and it scares them. They don't know what's going on. So first of all, there's nothing to be scared of. Your spirit guides have never hurt you. They walk beside you all your lives, so there's no need to fear, and the angels are with them. Now, the best thing to do if you're absolutely newbie to it is you need to ground. So you just go within and you ask your heart chakra to open. We have 7 chakras on the body, and 1 above and 1 below. And you can just, the easiest way is to just, from your heart chakra, you open your heart chakra and you ask to open all your other chakras down to your root chakra, which is around the pelvis. And you send the energy down through your legs, down through your virtual roots into Mother Earth's fertile soils. And then you've made a connection to Earth. Or you can sit outside in the garden and put your feet on the grass itself and ask for you to be earthed. Okay, and then the next thing you need to do is you should really call in the white light. So I would say I'd call it the white light, the heavenly white light, the divine's white light, whatever you like to call it. And I always ask it to wrap itself around my auric field, so nothing apart from beings from the white light can come in and work with me, and I can safely work with my own spirit guides and angels without worrying. And that's it. And then some other people then like to run the white light up and down the chakras, so you've made a true connection from heaven to earth, and then you're good to go. And then all you do is you just sit down somewhere nice and quiet and relax. If you want some soft music on, if that helps you, then put it on. And you just literally ask your guides to step forward. And you keep asking them slowly to step forward, take one more step, and then start to feel them coming closer. And you will feel the vibration around you starting to change. Now, a lot of people I've noticed get scared when this happens, so don't worry. There's nothing going to happen. They're not going to grab you. They're not going to get into you or anything like that. They work in the etheric field which is around us, and their role is to look after us. So never fear, and then just continue to ask them to step forward or to step closer until you can feel them. And then if the energy comes in from the left, you know it's a female spirit, and if the energy comes in from your right, you know it's a male spirit. And you can just speak to them in your mind and ask them. You can ask who they are. Sometimes they'll tell you and sometimes they won't. Names to them are so unimportant because we've had so many lifetimes. So which lifetime do you pick to say, well, that was my name in that life, so I'll go with that. I like that name, so I'll go with that. So it's quite hard to get names because they're very unimportant to them. And what they do want is for us to connect with them. And I'm clairvoyant, so I can see them. So I can see the guides behind me now, and anyone else who's clairvoyant will too. And with these changing times, with the fifth dimension getting closer, more and more people will start to see things. You might see things out of the corner of your eye and you turn and there's nothing there. You might see animals in the corner of your eye and you turn and it's not there. It's because it's all to do with the fifth, the dimensions. We're getting closer and closer to that higher vibration. And once we do cross over, there's some huge vibrations of energy coming down from the sun now. So we're due one in the next couple of weeks, which is going to be a really heavy duty one. And that should start to open up a lot of people. But what we don't want is that we don't want people to get frightened, because there's nothing to be frightened. They love us and they're there for our higher good. And provided you protect yourself with the white light, you're good to go. You don't need to worry about it at all. And it's as simple as that. So I've often helped people and I can see their guides, and they'll stand a couple of meters away from them, which is quite funny. Sometimes the antics these guides do is actually very funny, and they will the person will start to ask them to step forward. And I've noticed, like I said, that people get frightened as soon as they feel the vibration change. You might feel a breeze in your face. You might feel cold coming in from the left or the right. And as I said, that will just be your male or female guide, and it's nothing to fear at all. So just stay with it, and you don't have to do it all the first time. If your first time you get there and you get that first feeling, that's great. Just leave it at that. If you're happy with that, just leave it. And always thank them, show them gratitude, because they're there to help us. It's us that doesn't listen. We don't listen to our intuition because it was drummed out of us as children not to do that. But that's how they taught to us, and they taught to us telepathically mostly. And you will be amazed. You can give them any problem that's weighing you down, that's holding you up in your life, that's making you struggle, and you can give it to your guides, and they will take it and find a new path for you. And they will just, I don't know, they just lay it out. They'll drop books in front of you, and they'll put stuff on your YouTube that you weren't expecting to watch, and it's just to do with, it's the answer to the problem you were worrying about. And they're amazing, and they'll drop in feathers for you, and they're just wonderful. You can also ask them too to come into your dreams. So the very last thing you do at night, do your gratitude and for your day, for whatever you had, and then ask them if they come into your dreams, and they will talk to you and give you guidance. And again, you have to build this up. It won't happen. You won't the first night think, oh, I'll get my guides to talk to me. It won't happen like that. It will happen very slowly. You'll get glimpses, and then they'll build, because they have to know that you're committed to them before they commit to you or to us. But I tell you, it's so worth every second that you put into it, because it's the most amazing thing to know that they're there beside you, and they're so powerful. I could tell you stories that make your hair curl, the things that they've organised. I always refer to it as that they're moving the chess pieces around a board, because the way they can line things up that we just wouldn't think of, and that they can move obstacles out the way and bring things down your path. They are truly amazing, so you can rely on them heavily. And like I said, just call them in. And if anyone that's watching this wants help, I'm more than happy to sit with you on a one-to-one to go through it, because as I said, I can see your spirit guide, so I'll know exactly how far or way it is, he, she is. And we also have animal guides, which are absolutely amazing. They're so reassuring, and they again, if an animal keeps coming up constantly in your life at any one moment, say you keep seeing snakes, for instance, then it can often be a time of great transformation, because you're going to shed the skin, or the snake will shed the skin, or it could be your kundalini waking. So it's like one night a couple of weeks back, I put my hand out to turn the light on, and it's about my shoulder height, and on top of my hand was sitting a snake, a cobra, all curled up. And I knew it was through my third eye, but and I just think, God, if people see these things, they'll die. But there's nothing to fear. Truly there isn't. And yes, there is dark spirits out there, and that's why we go to the bother of protecting ourselves and earthing ourselves, because we don't want to get involved with that. It's just too messy. We want to stay working with the white light and the divine. And the whole object of the game is for us to find our way home, to find that light, and just opening up your heart. I could tell you so much more, but I'll try and do it slowly so I don't drown you in information. But as I said, I'm more than happy. You can contact me by email, and we can organise a time, and I'm more than happy to sit with you on a one-to-one to get for you to feel your guide, if you just want that reassurance of someone doing it with you, and you'll love it. And that's all I can say. And then when your intuition kicks in more, you get the shivers when you can ask them questions, and it's just wonderful. And it's just that sense of love that you get from them. It's just wonderful. So please do contact me if you need help. I'm well and truly open to helping anyone to start their journey, because we can all do this. It's not just a few of us. It's just some of us have been at it longer than others. And for me, my concern is that people are going to be frightened of this. I don't want that, because that'll turn them away completely. So if you know anyone that's struggling or whatever, just get them to email me, and I will help them any way I can. It's just such a wonderful path to be on. So I'll leave that with you. So you open your heart, go within, open your heart, send your energy down through your chakras, down through your root chakra, through your legs to your virtual roots, into Mother Earth's fertile soils, and they anchor, and then you're anchored, and then you ask for the divine light to come in and protect you. There's a lot more to the chakras, but I won't go into that because too much information just drowns people. But your first steps is protect yourself with that white light ground, protect yourself with the white light, invite them in, and just know that they will never ever hurt you, and go from there. And it's just wonderful. And as I said, any help I can give, I'm here. That's, we should all help each other on this journey. So just give me an email and I'll sit there with you and tell you exactly where your guide is. And some of them are really comical, what they can get up to, but it's a wonderful thing to do. And I just want people to know it's the most wonderful thing in the world. So thank you again for listening. And if you have any questions or you want to know anything specifically, you can email me or put it in the comments, and we'll go from there. And I'll always get back to you. Might take a day or two, but I'll get back to you and we'll organise the time and go from there. And then just live your life in gratitude. You wake up in the morning, you give gratitude to the divine, God, whatever you like to call him, source. I call him divine and God. And just gratitude. You're waking up with a beautiful warm bed each day. You have clothes on your back, food in your cupboard. You may not be living like royalty, but we don't need to live like royalty. We need to see what we've got out there in this beautiful world. Anyway, I won't start or I'll go off on a tangent again. So thank you, lovely people. As I said, you need help, just yell out. I'm there. Thank you again. Take care. Enjoy. Please enjoy it. You're going to love it. Thank you.